Okay. So the 10th of December, Wednesday. Today we had FOMC at 2 p.m. So I did not even look at AM session, thankfully, as it looks absolutely terrible. But I traded at 2 after FOMC, right? So as you can see, I'm up $400. So not a major win, but a decent win, right? So what I saw, so FOMC, we pumped, right? We made data high and a data low. Overall, it's tricky, right? Because there's kind of SMTs at both sides of the range. Not really anymore, but there was, right? As you can see, there was a bullish SMT down here with this low being taken, this 4-hour low, but then not being taken on ES. Then there's also a bullish SMT because, as you can see, this high was taken on ES, but it wasn't taken on NQ, right? So obviously that's the 4-hour time frame, so it doesn't look very nice, but you can see the SMTs here, right, between these two lows. And then there was also bearish ones, obviously, like up here, right, like this had been taken on ES, but not NQ. So that didn't look good, but overall I was bullish just to one, due to order flow. As you can see, the last few days have been very bad in consolidation, and for me, the targets were still these relative equal highs and this daily imbalance, which I still think we want. So with that being said, there was a couple of trades I took. Now, the first trade I took was a short, right? Which I know I just said I am bullish overall, but I thought we were going to go for this data low. So what we did was we pushed up, we made an SMT with this high here. Obviously with ES taking it, as you can see, ES had taken this high here. Then we got a nice clean 3-minute inverse, right? So I took that, stop here, and I was targeting the data low. And this was a break-even trade, as what I did was I went break-even at this unfilled 5-minute, which I think was absolutely fine. Obviously, I am trying to go for lower RR, higher win rate, but that's a 0.7R, and it's a data low, so my conviction was higher. And I thought that was a good break-even spot. That's break-even, not a problem. Then I actually did take a I took a long. I think, let me actually double check what I took. No, sorry, I took another short actually. We came up, swept out all these highs, and then we displaced back down into the range, and we inversed this 3-minute again. And at this point, I still wanted the data low. So what I done here, as you can see, this was a quick break-even trade. I had it something looking like that, just for a 0.8R. And as you can see, we closed here, and then we left it relative equal lows. Once we took them, break even, stopped out break even, right? Not a problem. Then what I took after that, I know it seems like a lot of trades, but it was just, I was originally trying to get the data low, but then it kind of came clear to me we don't want it. So we were respecting this 5-minute gap. We swept this low with SMT, which is what I really liked. And then we had a nice clean displacement through this 3-minute. So I went there, I had my stop on this 1-minute swing low. So that was there. And then my target was this high here, but ES ended up taking it first. So I took it off a bit early due to SMT. So the original trade idea was a 2.2R, but if I show you where I exited, 812, I got out about here. As you can see, it's about a 1.5R, right? So only making 400. I didn't risk a lot because I already took a couple trades that were break evens. I didn't want to, you know, feel like I was taking anything crazy. But yeah, so at that point, we made an SMT with that high on ES. As ES is a lot higher up. That obviously would have worked the full TP of this high, but my rules obviously to take it off with the SMT, right? And we kind of started to slow down at that point anyway. So that's that. Not the best day ever, but you know, it's a win, and I think all the trades I took were valid. The only one I kind of wish I didn't take was this second short. At the time, it did look really good, but then obviously we were in a 5-minute gap. Kind of the only reason I took it is because I was very confident we'd at least run this low, because we almost did, but then we closed higher, if you know what I mean. So there was that, but that is the trade I do kind of regret. Although it was almost a guaranteed break even, I don't see the point in taking it now. But yeah, but this log I took, I'm very happy with. So that brings me up to only down $233 on the account. I believe I've got 6 winning days of $200 or $150 or whatever it is. So I am eligible for payout. I just obviously have to get the balance up. So hopefully if we can have a good rest of the week, a good Thursday, Friday, we could hopefully end the account in profit, because I don't actually think I've been in profit on this. As you can see, yeah, I've been in like $3 profit. I haven't really been in profit because I just had a really bad start. It was poor price action and I was trading poorly. But yeah, so the changes I'm trying to make is I'm trying to go for lower RR, right? Trying to go for lower RR, high win rate, because I've been reviewing my trades and reviewing the markets over the last like month, and I've just been getting stopped break even so often, and like my targets that I know are hitting, and then I'm missing out like on R. So I feel like anything's 0.8 R to kind of like 2 I'll be targeting. It all just depends on where I'm confident the market will go. Right, I'm just going to stop worrying about risk to reward. I'm just going to say I'm confident, for example, these markets will go to these equal highs. It's only a, you know, a 0.9 R, but I'm still going to take it with normal risk, normal everything. And by me doing that, I've back tested it and my win rate does go through the roof, right? I should be winning like 70 to 80% of my trades as long as I'm trading well. But like my trades, that's the problem. I've been taking good trades, but they've been getting stopped out break even. Whereas doing this, when I do take them good trades, I'll actually get rewarded for it, which I think will be amazing, because obviously, one, more consistent wins means a more consistent equity curve, and 2, I think it'll be a lot easier on my psychology, as I won't mind when that losing trade comes because I've won. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to be winning more. It's going to be very nice. So with that being said, that was today's recap, and that's how we'll be going moving forwards, trying to get a payout on this account. So yeah, down 230. So, you know, for example, if we can have a couple nice winning trades, make like, I don't know, maybe 1% within the next couple of days, we'll be up like $800-ish. I want to at least get it to about, I think, $2.5 to $3,000 profit before I request a payout, and I'll request probably about half of that. So say I get it to 3,000, I'll request $1,500. That will leave me with a $1,500 drawdown, because obviously when I take a payout, the max loss limit resets to 0. So I'll have $1,500 to play with, which I think is fine. And especially, like I said, with how I'm going to be going forwards, if I keep trading as well as I am, then I should not be really ever losing, or, you know, not be on any losing streaks, you should say. All right, so that's today's video, and we'll see what the next couple of days have.